All right. You know what time it is. U.N.I verse reviews. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, your friendly guy, Hollow. And I got my gentleman with me. Gentlemen,
You're
what another Sunday for you. We have Yasuke or Yasuke. Uh Somebody get me right on the person pronunciation, please.
It's Yasuke.
Yasuke.
The U is technically
like
silent.
Sasuke.
Yeah, it's
That is
technically
what that uh-huh.
it's technically silent.
Sasuke. Interesting. They put the U right there. Cool, cool. But gentlemen, don't let me take it over, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Introduce yourselves.
No,
Well, in this corner, you got Big Daddy Brooks, hailing all the way from the A, ready to talk today. Let's get to it.
Then again, Nemo dropped the ball. Nemo.
It needs
they
some.
know who I am, man.
Tell
I don't need to explain who the fuck I am. They know who I
them who you are, Nemo.
am. It's Nemo, y'all. I've been here,
Mister.
but
Man, I just like the grand introduction. That's all.
Mister Nemo Hose. Nemo Hose.
Nemo Halls, ladies and gentlemen.
I need more hoes with bread. Because I just don't need hoes. If they're gonna be my hoes, they might as well be paid because if you're not paid, what is your purpose?
Amen to that, I guess. I know. Y'all got anything interesting y'all been up to this week, man?
Besides the film academy, I start next week. No.
Okay, all right. That sounds
Oh wow!
promising.
Congratulations on that, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
For
telling
me,
Hollow. You
you
go
can go
ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say,
For
I got,
me,
I got.
it's
Just go ahead, bro. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back here with it. Just go ahead.
I done missed 3 weeks, and I'm out of the flow, man.
No, man, you're good.
But
Take the
All I can say is all you missed was Cat and his foolishness. That's all.
So you ain't really missed nothing, man. You alright.
But while I've been on my hiatus, it's been a transition for my job. As you guys know, I was doing vaccinations for COVID-19, and we moved from the mass vaccination sites, like these big places you can go to get your vaccines, to something more personal, like libraries. And then we moved from the libraries to something that we call strike teams. So we're going out into the streets. We're vaccinating all the people that were not able to get to us. So this includes the homeless, the people that work too much, and we're trying to flatten this curve, especially with this COVID-19 that's been going on. Um, and birthday bash. I got paid to go to birthday bash just to make sure people got
Oh,
vaccinated. So
yeah.
that was a plus.
That was this weekend, man. How was it?
I mean, it was. If you are from Atlanta, then it's old Atlanta. In the flesh. They had all the people out there. They had Goody Mob. They had Gucci, and Gucci didn't just do the new shit. He did some of his old shit as well. Uh, it was a lot of fun. Especially if you're
Did,
into music and the
I had
was,
old
to.
Atlanta.
was it packed out in there?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh
He
wow,
had
okay.
all the hoes, all
No, I'm
types of
saying like
bougie
people.
tout.
Talk about the volume of people because it was like it's gonna be. They said 50,000 people, and I was like, are they talking about like
Oh
they
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have 50,000
No,
people?
it was thick. Like
Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay. Got you. Yeah,
it was
literally,
it was it was
figuratively,
thicker than
and
two fat
literally.
bitches in a turtleneck.
And they were probably out there too. Right.
But yeah, that it was a breath of fresh air. It seemed like we're going to get back to normal at some point soon, but we just got to finish with this COVID shit. You know, uh, we're
Right.
starting to get concerts and shit back, so the city gonna be live in a little bit.
Right. Right. Well, that's cool, man. That's what's up, bro. And at least they rewarding you guys for your effort. They got y'all out there on the street team patrol. This is wow.
Pretty much.
Mm. They hiring?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Maybe. That's a great question. I think at this point we're like winding down on the like on the shit, so they're hiring a lot less. There were a few people that were hired on before we started the strike teams, but I think they're done as of now.
got you. Got you. Okay. So things are looking promising in the city.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Speaking of vaccines, I got that shit the other day. Don't really.
Which one did you get?
Uh, the Moderna.
Okay, okay, that's good. At
Tried to
least you
give
didn't
me
get
that.
that Johnson and Johnson.
They tried to give me that shit. They tried. I was like, hell no. You see what's on my paperwork, bitch. Don't do that.
I would have
Already
hated
not.
to hear you coming down with mesothelioma.
I already like. I'm already 60% leaning towards I don't want this shit. If I ain't have to go to court vaccinated, boy, I would have got that shit.
Wait.
I probably would have waited to the last damn second.
Go ahead and get it done, get it out the way, so you can come up on some hoes out here with some money.
There it is, bro. Get vaccinated and you can get the holes with the money, bro. That's a nice slogan. Also with the vax that thing up. It's all coming together now, I see. In a beautiful, beautiful way. So, all right. Sound like you gentlemen had pretty good weeks this week. Well, and then we had Yasuke. And so like we got to enjoy his week or it seemed like it was a week in the show. I'm not sure. It may have been a I don't think it was longer than a week.
Yeah, I watched about an episode of that.
No, I'm saying his journey in the story. I don't think it was longer than a week either.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't believe so.
all he did was take the girl to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like a couple days. So I got to see his journey these couple days. Now, gentlemen, you know how we like to do? We could do a little chop around, man. First thoughts, impressions, you know.
I love shit like this.
Okay, we got a love in here.
Love
Okay, okay.
this was some
Uh,
shit I actually wanted to
First
take.
impressions is
Go
okay.
ahead.
You said
First
first
impressions
impression.
for me, first impressions for me, I like the idea of it. Black anime character, main protagonist, black anime character. Uh, but after watching it left me wanting more. So it was disappointing in that aspect. They could have done way more with the character, in my opinion.
Okay. I had these same sentiments myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I outlaw. It was good for what it's worth, so I can't say that anymore. So yeah, I thought it was below average for what they could have done with this glorious concept, man. This not even a concept. This is like history.
So you said this nigga was based off a real character, right?
Yeah, this is based on like historical legend.
Yeah, but then they do that shit all the time, and then they take the historical aspects and then zhuzh them up to make it a little bit more interesting. I feel like this could have been that one of those moments where they did that, because especially with predecessors like Samurai Clampu or what Black Samurai, like other Black Samurai anime, it could have done way more, especially with that Netflix budget.
Right, right. But I don't feel like this is one of those where you didn't even have to jazz it up like that. Where you had the little white girl, Asian white girl. I don't know what she was. She was the star of the show. Like she at a point in the story, she told the man he really wasn't necessary, bro. She just wanted company. And I was just like, damn, y'all gonna do my nigga like that in his own show? Like, for
Yeah,
real?
that was kind of a low ball. I was like, oh
Come
wow,
on, bruh.
that was a real bitch move right there.
Like,
Cause
damn.
this nigga really
It
just
was on
said
the
fuck.
title.
That nigga really just said fuck it. All right then, I'll let your bitch ass die.
Man, no, that nigga went along with the shits, man. So I was just like, golly.
I mean, in the beginning though, I split kind of like seeing it. He just kind of gave up on life, bro. Like, so I mean, to me, bro, I just felt like the nigga didn't really have shit to do
Nah.
with it. So
So what made it so great for you, bro?
I mean, what made it great for me was uh, just seeing him, as a samurai itself. I mean, I do have complications with his personality, being that he was kind of like so with the whole shit. But then again, I don't know. It's just he kept me engaged the whole story. I mean, the girl too, but more so him. I couldn't really figure him out watching. It's like he wanted to help this bitch, but then again, being told that you really wasn't necessary, he was just like, I mean, if it was me, I'd have been like, all right, fuck it there. But this nigga just kept going with it. I'm like, all right, I
So
guess
you
it's that.
mean tell me this washed up gentleman
I ain't even want to say it like that, bro. But
life, like
that,
had an interesting enough life for you to give this a loving rating. That's
I
what
mean,
you're telling me.
I felt it interesting enough that he was as washed up as he was, and this nigga just decided to take that on himself. Like, we all know this nigga did not want to take his
But
girl
for
to
what
the doctor.
reason? It's like,
That's
what reason did he have to take it up in the first place?
The
he had
power
no
of that P. The power of that P.
Oh, so they turn it into some old weird shit. See, I see.
I ain't even gonna go there.
I didn't even see that in the show. Thank you, Brooks, for pointing that out for me. I wasn't even
I
aware of
mean,
that.
honestly, this has a lot of ties into real life, in my opinion. Because when it comes to men and women and their relationships, a lot of times somebody is greater. greater than the situation that they are put into, for lack of a better phrase. Because some people just settle for shit when it comes to just the company of being with somebody. But yeah, I digress. But
And
I feel like it
that
was a waste of his time. But he didn't see that. He didn't see
and
that.
And that
that
was my
and
that was
that
what made me so interested. That
and
was what
you
made me so
nah man.
interested.
And
The
you
fact
would
that
get these life circumstances, and at the end of the day, you still working for a white bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Yasuke. You still ain't shit to a little white girl comparison. And this is your show. And you're the
All because you give all your
historical
power
legend.
to somebody
You didn't
else.
even the real infamy of the story, like off of true life, real life basics, was enough for warranting a show like. Then you did the supernatural. Now, what I did love about the shit was the Flying Lotus production. I do like his that music. And my boy, shout out to Cat. What's his name? Cat. Super Cat. Oh, he got me messing up over here. On my phone, ain't even charge it. Thundercat. My bad. Shout out to Thundercat. I am a fan of Thundercat's music, but and some of Flying Lotus production. Smooth vibes for the sound. That was cool. Animation wasn't wasn't bad for me. Wasn't bad. It just was like
I
I
mean,
just
I really enjoyed the animation actually.
yeah.
That's some shit that I can have on in the background while I'm playing some music and rolling up or some
Mhm.
shit. Because that the animation is dope as fuck.
Right. Animation was very good. It wasn't bad to watch. It just was like, damn, why they have to do my nigga like this? Like I heard about this guy, like you know what I'm saying, years ago. I was like, yo, that'd be badass if they just had him out there on some historical legend. Is this stuff true? Yada yada yada. Still, I don't know if it's even. I don't even know if it's true. Let's look. Let me look that up, man. Y'all could.
I mean, but if we're doing deep cuts, shit, I already said at least that the clan that Sasuke is from is the black people of the leaf, hidden leaf. So Sasuke and Yasuke could be the same person,
Oh snap! You
but
actually might be right. That's why they got killed off in Naruto. They didn't want to show y'all the truth, bro. They were really dark skinned characters, but they made it seem like they weren't, bro. Them
no,
Madara,
what they did is instead of making the actual character dark, they made their demeanors dark.
right,
All
right,
the
figurative. You see what I'm
all
saying?
the
Figurative
Uchiha,
representation.
all the Uchiha were some dark motherfuckers.
Getting
They had to
some.
kill their family to get another set of eyes.
Mm, oh,
And niggas
they
kill
get that
niggas all the
third
time.
eye. Oh my god! Did you see? Did you, did you see that? Did you see what he just did? Right?
Y'all
That
stupid.
niggas need to stop, bro.
No, I ain't
Stop
doing
it.
shit.
Stop it. It just got spooky in here, bro. Stop it, bro. That's that's wild. Netflix, y'all on a whole nother level, bro. Conversation rule the nation. Jeez. True story of a legendary samurai. Da 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 da. So they have a biography about him, a book. You know, is there any credence to the story though? Yeah, say real life figure. Maybe on some old hating shit. They didn't destroy the records of bruh. We could say that because it was warranting that type of energy anyway.
I mean, but as a matter of fact, he was black, and historically, being black, we don't. They never really recorded us because for a long time
Right,
they
right.
saw us as
Yeah,
items
that's what I'm
and things to
saying.
be purchased.
He,
So,
he wasn't he wasn't worthy of being record keep, or they burnt this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
mhm.
you can't like forget about a black samurai like that. That's always gonna be like an urban legend amongst.
What?
They like
How's your
what?
skin so dark? Did you dye that?
Yeah, nigga. I come from the land of the tie dye. What we do? He be like, man, but yeah, it was wild, and I could see that. They had one of them big old like damn Zulu warrior niggas out there on samurai tip. That shit would be kind of wicked.
I hope they make a another. They keep the show going, and they give him more of a demeanor of a Jamaican. It's like I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna be strong as fuck because I'm strong as fuck. that would be some shit that I want to watch.
Man, but they gave us him too old, bruh. He all old as shit now. You can't at least gave me a youthful Yasuke. Y'all gave me flashbacks of
I
the young.
mean, I mean, but then when you're talking about age, the older you get, then the more battle prowess that you have from going through all the battles that you did while you were young.
Yeah.
So this could have been the strongest Yasuke, period.
Okay. I'll take that argument. I'll take that. So this nigga was at the pinnacle. This nigga pinnacle Yasuke. Pinnacle Yasuke.
Like master of my own school type of fight.
Right. So well, we'll see what they do next with this series. But I guess if nobody else has anything more to add to that, we could just get into the scores.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I'll kick it off then.
All
Since
right.
I've been missing some time. The music, pretty dope. You did some name drops earlier. Thundercat. It gave me like hip hop vibes. So it sort of went with the aesthetic of the whole thing. So I'm gonna give the music a 8. Um, Visuals, like I said before, very enticing, something very good to look at. You don't even have to have the audio on, just looking at some of these, just looking at the scenes and what all's going on, the backgrounds and the different things that are native to Japan, like trees and shit. Like it's all very beautiful. So the visuals were also good at 8 for me, but the story is something I felt like it could have been improved on much more. It could have little went a little bit more in depth, and it could have did a few different things to make it that much better of an anime. But we'll see what Netflix decides to do in the future. But for now, I will give the story a 6.
All right. And that's Brooks. Let's see. Nemo, what you got for me?
Uh, sound. Uh, I fucked with the sound as well. Uh, I'm not gonna say I was a big Thundercats fan. but I've heard of them and I've heard some of their music, and I'm not gonna say that I don't like it. So, uh, but besides that, I give the sound a 7.5. Uh, Animation, really like the animation, so I give that a 8.5. Uh, the story, hmm, I think I'll give it a 7. Yeah, I'll go with 7.
All right. That's Nemo. Yes, yes. All right, so I guess I'll follow the pattern that we've been going in. So for the sound, I did enjoy the sound a lot. That was really cool, swanky type of vibe to this anime we have here. Um, has some hip hop jam in there. I don't know. I like maybe doing that new jobby type of style with the music. Cool. It's cool. So I'm gonna go with the 8 on the music as well. Go with the 8 on the sound. The visuals were dope. I like that animation. I kind of wonder it probably was made in a Japanese studio, but I get more. This like blurring the lines between that American Japanese shit right here. Um, so I like it. I feel like yeah, I feel like it's getting more and more convoluted with the lines. As far as like I had to see who 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 did the visuals because it seems so American anime-ish. Like it's got that boondocksy feel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did have like some comic book movie type vibe for the
Yeah, like
visuals.
it's getting to a that's fire because I like comic book visuals because they're so detailed. They starting to blur, getting that line tighter. That's cool. So for the visuals, I'll go with an 8. And the story, I yeah, I can't go for that. So for the story, I'm gonna give the story a 4. It's just that bad for me.
Mm,
So average. I
mm.
I don't know. I enjoyed look
I feel
watching.
you on that. They could have,
What'd you say, bro?
yeah, if they did like something similar to what they did on Shigarui Death Frenzy with this,
Yeah, yeah,
with the same animation, that would probably be a whole lot better because it'd give us much more insight on the character
right.
and show us how strong he is and the feats and
Mm-hmm.
maybe this is somebody that we can add into the swordsman debate that is ongoing with us.
Right, right. Absolutely.
But they missed that. They missed that opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's all my scores. But yeah, definitely to piggyback on that point because I was talking to them dude to the guys like prior to watching the show. I think we watched it a while back, so it was cool week for us. But like I just felt like they just like you said they missed the story building element with his character that of legendary caliber. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even have to go fantasy with this. You could have just went regular. I thought that they was gonna have Chad when Boswick uh played the live action role, but he passed. I thought I heard that news before. And so because I'm like this is like some If you was gonna push it on some like Black History type of effect, you could have made it on that type of relevance and not make it so corny, bruh. Like,
Yeah, but Black Panther and Yasuke the same person. I would much rather see Killmonger as
no,
Yasuke.
I'm not talking about like them acting. Like, I don't care about the live action thing. I'm just saying like just doing a historical reference of the character. He gotta that's like that could be a black iconic, black power iconic type of figure right here. You know what I'm saying? But they just cornballed it up. Niggas be like, if I had told somebody like, hey, come watch this with me. This is about a real life dude, bruh. And they sat down and they watched it. They would be like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Get out of here with this fanatical stuff, bro. I would rather them seen a real life representation or a straightforward representation, whether it been animated or live action, didn't matter. As long as they had an accurate historical representation first and then do the fanatical stuff next. Bro. Don't lead with the fanatical stuff, bro. Give me some historical reference, man. It would have made more reverence for the character. So very upset
Yeah,
about
I can agree with that point.
you know. So I was very, very upset about this anime, man. Jeez.
Unless you look at it from the point that black people are magical, but
Yeah, snap. Hey, man. And I thought we told him before, no more string theory, bro. He's connecting dots in the U.N.I verse right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just not a normal podcast. I'm telling you. But I thought we was going to hear from the young feline himself, but I guess he did not show today. Well, maybe some other time. This is why.
I mean, but I guess for now we can speculate on how we think Cat would feel about it because we know
Oh,
Cat is always on that fanatical tip.
of course. This was the greatest shit ever. Firepower from the gods. I tell you, you have to watch this show. I'd be like, yeah, all right, bro. You know, but I'm pretty
Especially
sure.
when they comment about his skin and they saw it didn't rub off. Shit,
Right,
that shit
right.
was OP.
Automatic OP.
So he saw
bro.
he was a real nigga from that point.
Right, right. From that point on, bro, forever been a real nigga. But you do have the upcoming pick though, bro. So for Z as in Zeb. So I know we're gonna throw you right back into the mix. And you could go ahead and hit us with that one. Okay, let me check that out. Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta get up early, so just be like trying to get these things in. And we're getting close to the end of the season. This is great, man. I'm excited. We're gonna have our our developers meeting and things like that, and figure some stuff out, and go ahead and get ready for the 2.0.
Oh yeah.
U.N.I versus two times on you, double time. U.N.I. It's like a four quadrant parameter type of deal. I gotta get my things right.
And And what are the parameters for this last anime?
Oh man, you good, bro? Go ahead, man. It don't even matter.
I mean, because I could throw it back to some shit like Zatch Bell, but
Oh, how many episodes is that one?
51.
Oh, 51. 51 on the Zash Bell.
I'm actually watching this shit now.
oh no, it's more than 51. It's 104.
Damn.
104.
The fuck was I watching back in the
Oh,
day? I don't remember that many.
The
Well,
shit that they put on Toonami.
that shit that shit was longer. That shit was on Toonami for longer than a year. So yeah, that does make sense.
But
okay.
I think I'll end it off on some science fiction slash psychological shit.
Okay,
I'll go with Zetman. That's Zetman.
Zetman. Okay, thank you. Cause I need to pick up from that Xeno saga, bro. It hurt me. I'm not. I guess I'm just not that type of fan. You know, I'm just too small minded. I don't know, but in my defense, I didn't watch the whole thing, but it wasn't. I know what type of sci-fi that is, and I was like, damn, this kind of like not. I can't get into this one.
So you
So
want to end off with something more lighthearted, funny, or
no, it's that man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna redeem the sci-fi category for me. Yes, sir. This is the redemption song right here. Zetman. And it sounds like I think I heard of that one before. If it's not, if it wasn't on something that I seen, so I don't know. I feel like it's promising. I feel like it's promising. My bad. Hey man, chill out.
God damn.
Wrong with this kid's over here, man. Just trying some new trying to get my sound effects right for the show, you know. Y'all couldn't hear them earlier. I don't know. Can y'all hear them now?
I thought I
Yeah.
heard some clapping. Yep, there you go.
There we go. All right.
There you
I
hear it. You know, the U.N.I on the move.
We on the
Getting,
move.
getting sound effects coming soon.
You hear that? Get out the way, man. We coming through with the trucks, man.
There you go.
U.N.I. All right, yes. It's add some entertainment value, as Kat always likes to preach about. Entertainment value. Because that's the main thing that's most important. But I don't know, man. If y'all have anything else, man, I know I'm sorry to cut it short. It seemed like it. I mean, it wasn't really a long anime.
Yeah,
Only,
for a short anime, it would make sense to have a shorter podcast. It's understandable.
so couldn't do too much else about that. If y'all had anything else y'all wanted to add to it,
Nah, man.
all right.
Till,
That man sounds.
till next week, bitches.
Till next week, bitches.
Hey, you
And we
gotta, you
just
gotta
ended
try
right
to.
on that. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut the stream off.
Hey, you gotta find the
Till next
sound
week,
effect
bitches.
from that